Hello children, welcome to your English class. Today I am here with the second chapter of your Honeysuckle book, How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. So children, if we talk about the type of this story is a folk tale about how a dog became a tame or pet animal. So first of all, we will discuss that what is a folk tale. Folk tales are popular old stories passed on generally in spoken form from one generation to the next generation. In other words, we can say it is the story that is parents have passed on to their children through speech over many years. So you can say folk tales are the stories in spoken form transferred from one generation to the another generation. So I hope the concept of folk tale is clear to you children. So let's start. So children, before beginning the story, I want to ask you a question. Do you like dog as a pet? I know most of you like dog as a pet. But do you know that in the past time, dog was not a pet animal? Rather, he was a wild animal. Surprised to know? I know. But it's true. So, do you want to know that how did dog become a pet animal? So let's start the story how the dog found himself a new master. Once upon a time, dogs lived in the forest like the wolves, and they were their own masters. In past time, all the wild animals lived independently. They were their own master. They have no other masters for them. And dog was also the same. But one day a dog was born who did not like this kind of boring life. He was tired of remaining frightened by those animals who were stronger. One day, a dog was born in the community of dogs who was not at all happy with this way of life he had to live. Why? He had to struggle for food and for protecting his life from stronger animals. So, he was tired of remaining frightened by those animals who were stronger than him. So, then he thought so much over his problem and then an idea came to his mind. And what was the idea? Let's know. He decided to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone else. So the idea was that he decided to find a new master for him and started searching for it. He went on walking in the search of the strongest animal and met his kinsman, a wolf who was very strong and violent. Kinsman means relative. So when he was searching for the strongest animal, then he found a wolf was coming from there, and he found him stronger than himself. So he asked the wolf if he would like to be his master. The wolf agreed, and the dog was now the servant of the wolf. The wolf agreed with the proposal of the dog by keeping him as his servant, and then they both were living happily, and dog was working as a servant for the wolf. Then the wolf and the dog walked together, but all of a sudden they came across a bear. So the wolf and the dog were living their life happily, but one day when they were going somewhere, they came across a bear. Then, seeing the bear, the wolf hid himself in the bush. When the wolf watched the bear, he went away to hide himself in the bushes. You can see the wolf in the bushes. Then the dog asked what the matter was. The dog was very surprised with the behavior of the wolf. So he asked that, Master, why are you being so afraid that you are hiding yourself into the bushes? The wolf replied the bear was stronger enough to eat both of them. Then the wolf said that there was a bear who could eat both of them. Seeing the bear was stronger, the dog left the company of wolf. Now the dog understood that the wolf was not the strongest creature at all. So he decided to leave the company of wolf and to offer his services to the bear. So he went to the bear to be his servant. Curious to know that what happened next? Let's know. The bear agreed to this readily and said, Let's go and find a herd of cows. I'll kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. The bear accepted the services of the dog, and then they both walked together and they started hunting for the animal. and first of all, they went to hunt a cow. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But suddenly there was a noise, and the bear noticed a lion was coming. Then he too ran deeper into the forest. Then suddenly the bear ran away deep into the forest, and the dog was surprised that why the bear is running into the forest. Then when the dog asked about the matter, the bear told him that the lion is the king and he is the strongest beast on the earth. So, when the dog was surprised to see that the bear was running deeper into the forest, he asked the matter because he was surprised. Then the bear explained him the thing that the lion is the king of the forest and he is the strongest animal. Then the dog decided to join the company of the lion and said goodbye to the bear too. Finding the lion stronger than the bear, the dog decided to leave the bear and join the services of the lion. Then the lion kept him as his servant and he lived happily with the lion for a long time. The dog offered his services to the lion and he agreed. Many days passed by and the dog was very happy and satisfied in the company of the lion. They were enjoying their time with each other. The dog was very happy in the company of the lion because no one dared to touch or to tease the dog. So, why was the dog very happy in the company of the lion? Because no one tried to touch or to annoy the dog. Why? Because he was the servant of the king lion. So, but one day the two of them were walking side by side and along a path. The lion smiled a man and told the dog to run away with him. Suddenly, an interesting incident happened there. When they were walking together, suddenly the lion noticed the man is coming. So, he was going back. When the dog noticed it, he was surprised. Then the lion also told him to do so. Why? Let's see. When the dog asked the reason, the lion explained if they didn't run from there, the hunter could kill both of them. So, why was the lion going back? Because he noticed a hunter there. And when the dog asked about the matter, then the lion explained that if they didn't run from there, they would be killed by the hunter. Then the dog realized that the hunter was a man, and in this way, man was the strongest on the earth. So, he left the company of the lion and went to man to join his company. Now, the dog understood that the lion was also not the strongest creature on the earth. So, he decided to leave the company of the lion and to offer his services to man itself. It happened long ago, but since then the dog has been staying with man as his most loyal servant and knows no other master. He loves his master and known as the most faithful animal on the earth. So in this way, the dog found his ultimate master in the form of man, and since then he is offering his services to the man as his most loyal and faithful servant. So children, this is all about the story that how the dog became a pet animal and he found his master. Hope that you enjoyed this story and this story is clear to you all children. So now move to the practice questions. So here are some questions for practice children. Why was the dog not happy with his way of living? Whom was the dog frightened of? What did he decide to do? Who was the dog's kinsman? Why did the dog want to be his servant? Why did the dog leave the company of the wolf? What did happen when the dog and the bear went to search for a herd of cows? Why did the dog join the company of the lion? How did the lion react after getting smell of a man? Whom did the dog accept as his ultimate master and why? So all these questions you are supposed to answer. Now move to the activity part. So children, there is an activity for you. There are some clues given in the box and by using all these clues you have to make the summary of this story. I hope that you will do it well. So now this is all for today. So thank you children. Enjoy your day. Have a joyful learning.